Hi, hello, how are you? And welcome to the Podcast Approval Association of America presents the Working Perspectives Podcast bicentennial episode award show. Welcome to The Working. On the show tonight, allow me to introduce tonight's first co-host. This gentleman's first appearance on the show was on the second End-Up Roundtable, airing December 7th, 2021. He's then featured in his own episode on March 29th, 2022. He's been a co-host on the Weekend Poppin' since January 7th, 2022, making his 51st appearance on the Working Perspectives podcast, hailing from the infamous 8th and Church. Please welcome my brother and one of End-Up's favorite sons, Liam Lasmeeshma. Reese. Thanks for coming. Take your seat. All right. Introducing next is a man that needs no introduction. He's a former guest, co-host, pirate, and owner of the Working Perspectives podcast. His first appearance on the show was May 11th, 2021, when he pirated on the show and bought the show out from underneath me. He has since been a two-time guest on the Tuesday show and multiple-time co-host on the Tuesday show and Weekend Poppin'. He's a second-rate Mario Kart player and a first-rate thruster. Please be completely silent, as I introduce our next co-host, Tom Captain Jerkbeard Lavelle. I said completely silent. Glad to be here. Glad to be here. King Buck's here. All right. Stay out there. All right. Our next co-host comes to us from the great state of New Jersey. She made her debut on the show June 14th, 2022 as a guest. She then joined as a co-host on July 12th, 2022, and has saved the show by booking last-minute incredible guests time and time again. She is responsible for creating the best merch line we have ever seen and for providing the female touch that the show greatly needed. Making her 23rd appearance on the Working Perspectives podcast, the daughter of the great Jack Nancy, please welcome the First Lady of the Working Perspectives podcast, Jana the Heartstopper Hilo.
You made me do it.
Yeah, come here. Moving on to our next co-host, made their Tuesday show debut on September 28, 2021. He came to us in our time of need. I'd been abandoned by two co-hosts and was desperate, and the show was on its heels and didn't know what we could do at this time to keep things alive. Then the impossible happened, and I reached out to this man. He answered the call. Since he's been here, the show has doubled in size and viewers, and his stupid face and jokes has been seen by dozens across the county. He is making his 79th appearance on the Working Perspectives podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome his royal dubness, the one and only Jada Justin Richardson. Next, our final co-host hails from the little town known as End-Up. This person made their debut on the Working Perspectives podcast on April 2nd of 2021. He was the 11th ever guest on the Working Perspectives podcast and the first guest turned co-host. He has told stories that have lost us sponsorships and has scared away potential female co-hosts. He's been my ride or die since day one. There's a saying we use on this show from the great Stephen Jackson: "We ride together, fam." There's no one that embodies that more than the strongest of stems, making his 93rd appearance on the Working Perspectives podcast, the one and only Strong Stem Steve Cabot. Okay. We now are introducing our special guest who will sing the national anthem. Bring it in here. Are you going to sing the national anthem?
Yes. He's here.
Do you know how to sing the national
Yes, he does.
All right, here to sing the national anthem. 4th Street's favorite son, William Allen Buck. No, just normal. For my country, tears of it. No, I'm just kidding. All right, which one? Do you know God Bless America?
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the lights from above. From the mountains to the prairies to the oceans white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
Speaking of God blessing America, this is the Work of Perspectives podcast, 200th episode. Let's get this thing started. Let's go.
It's our objective to be effective by voicing societies. Working perspective, exploring your day and how you get paid. Launching a new episode every Tuesday. Your day can transform while we inform with new episodes available on every platform. So check out our vibe and how we get live. Then do us a solid. Share and subscribe. Would you share it? Would you share it? Would you share it? Working perspectives.
Don't hit the wires. All right. Thank you.
I was fucking with you guys.
All right.
Thomas, I love you. Love you too. Tom, you gotta teach me about soccer. I'm all about soccer now. All about Wrexham. All about Wrexham.
Wrexham.
Very much so.
Wrexham.
Very much so.
Damn near killed him.
Yeah, Wrexham. Very much. Very
All
much.
right. Coming back, Wrexham Soccer Club is
This
what
is fucking dude,
Rob
you guys are
McElhenney
the
and
fucking
Ryan
shit.
Reynolds.
You guys, believe it or not, you guys are the shit.
Bach, yes. Bach,
You're the fucking shit, guys.
you're the
You are.
fucking best, Bach.
You make my fucking dreams come true. I'm telling you right now.
You're the fucking
You guys
best,
are the
Bach.
fucking best.
All right. All right. On the show tonight, we'll be presenting many awards. The awards will be given for achievements in creativity, understanding, necessity, and togetherness. Let's say that again. It's creativity, understanding, necessity, and togetherness. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's award is the cunt. The cunt. The cunt. All right. Right now, I do want to say one thing. So we're a show, and people are on here, and we talk, and people listen. But I'll tell you, the best thing ever is, and I think we've all had this, where we've gotten feedback from people that listen to the show. And I'll tell you, there's no better motivation or, feeling or appreciation you get when someone comes up and says, not only are they a fan of the show, but a listener of the show. So there's a couple of people I wanted to shout out. One of them is here. His name's Alan Bach, big fan of the show, listener of the show. So like we said, one of the best fans of the show, the one and only Alan Bach is here. But I wanted to give a shout out to another fan. She's repped us online. She saw us out in the open. She's the epitome of fan of the show, listener of the show. I want to shout out the one and only Ashley Sock. Thank you very much, Ashley. Amongst others, Jay Carasano. Yeah, there's Reese. There's a ton of people out there that listen to the show, and we appreciate it so much. All right, next, we'll be presenting the award for Best Roundtable Episode. Let's welcome Steve to the podium. Steve, come on up here.
All right, so there's a couple nominees in this, and they're all strong, right? So, of course, there's the North Wales ones. We'll put the girls and the boys together. One big fucking thing. All of them kind of suck for me because I've already heard them. But so they're out, right? Then we got the Lansdale Catholic one. Very good one. A lot of guys there I looked up to. A lot of wild guys in that one. So a great one all the time. The 40-foot. So my father from Pittston, up around that area. Those guys kind of act like my dad. It was a cool one for me. So that one kind of hit my heart. I like that one, right? I like Bern. And then the Henzo one, right? So out of all these nominees, the winner, the cunt goes to Henzo Gracie.
Oh, wow. We didn't see that coming, guys.
So-
Here to accept the award on behalf of Henzo Gracie is me. Shout out to me and the rest of Henzo Gracie. That's great. Great job, Steve. Thank you. Thank you. Yep. All right. Next up, we have.
The best draft in ever.
What did he say?
You look like a real person.
Love it. All right. Next we have is our first achievement award of the night. The first achievement award. Now, I'll tell you, I love you guys so much, and I spare no expense when it comes to loving you guys. So, the winner of the first achievement award for Subway's biggest fan goes to the one and only Tom Lavelle. Tom, come up here. There you go. This is for achievements in Subway fandom. What do you have to say to your fans?
I'd just like to thank, most importantly, Subway Pete. Without Subway Pete, I don't think Subway would still be in business. Thank you, Subway Pete.
Yeah.
You've always had Jared's back from day one.
Oh!
You've been on his back, front, side, whatever he wanted. Subway Pete was there for Jared. Thank you, Subway Pete.
Thank you, Subway Pete.
Subway Pete, you rock.
Yeah. This one's
This is for you, Subway Pete.
Yep. Very nice. All right. Shout out Subway Pete, fan of the show, listener of the show. All right. Next up, we have presenting the award for the best job of someone who is a guest on the show. We present the one and only Liam Lasmeeshma Reese. Liam Lasmeeshma Reese.
All righty.
Okay. All right. Liam's got the floor here. All right. Go ahead, Liam.
What's up, folks? Very grateful to be here. Thank you very much. A lot of focus on Working Perspectives podcast is obviously on jobs. Jobs, we've all had them. Some of them suck. Some of them are okay. Some of them are dream jobs. This award is for the best job. So, the nominees, the award for best job of a guest of Working Perspectives podcast are D Siren, porn star / producer, because obviously,
Right. Dream job.
Jackie the Joke Man Martling,
Oh.
you know, rubbing elbows with the stars, laughing every day,
Yeah.
dream job. Next, we have Eric Tangradi, professional athlete. He was an NHL player. Childhood dreams fulfilled for a lot of people. And finally, we have Dr. Joseph Tamburino, plastic surgeon, because for reasons I just wrote T and A.
Yeah.
Making the world a better place. We're making the world a better place. Yeah.
And the best job, Key Hunty, goes to Eric Tangradi.
Eric, wow. Here to accept the award for best job for Eric Tangradi is the one and only Tom Lavelle, his brother-in-law. Come on up here, Tom. Great job. Great job. Wow.
I would just like to, on behalf of Eric, thank first and foremost God for making all this happen.
Yeah.
All the glory to you, God, for the first of hopefully many cunt awards for Eric.
Yeah. Comes for this guy.
A major prestigious award, and congratulations. We want to thank all the fans of the shows, the listeners of the shows. And a side note, one of the prizes that Matt gave to me expired on October 29th, 2021. So this award will never expire.
All right. Leave on. Leave. All right. Excellent. Excellent. Shout out to Eric. Great job, Eric. You know, great. Yeah, awesome stuff. Very nice. The next up, we are presenting the second achievement award of the night. The second achievement award of the night. Here we go. The award for most outkicked coverage goes to the one and only J-Dub Justin Richardson. Come on up here.
I got old gummies too.
Yes, you did. Soda popcorn.
I just want to thank my super hot girlfriend.
Yeah, shout out, Big.
Shout out. You're still up, baby. I know you're watching this at home. And I just want to say how proud I am of my mother for, just raising a man who could pull down such hot tail and just doing it year after year after year. Consistency, boys, is king. Thank you.
Shout out. Great job. Love it. Very nice. Got a bony ass on that one. Inspirational. All right. Next up to present the award for the best nickname / alias is the one and only, the pride of New Jersey, the first lady of the Word Things Perspectives podcast, Jana the Heartstopper Hilo. Jana, please.
Okay. Here are the nominees. Rachel Osilis for Satan's Peen. Shanna Veshy for Smut. Smutty. Smuts. From the Little Means, her group.
Yeah.
J-Dub's mom for the Cream Saver.
Yeah.
And finally, J-Dub's mom for the Meat Mule.
Jesus. And
Guys, the cunt goes to Rachel Osilis.
Wow.
For Satan's Peen.
Wow. Here to accept the award on behalf of Satan's Peen herself, the one and only strong stem Steve Cabot. Go ahead, Steve.
Satan's Peen, listen. What can I say? Seen you as a little kid, and now look at you.
Look at you.
Now fucking look at you. Look at you. Proud of you.
That is so loud. That is gonna play hell on the audio.
Does that? I'm
Proud of you.
It's yours expired.
Proud of you. Yo, hold on. Yes, go ahead, Steve.
How come I get a fucking award like everyone else?
Steve, there's gonna be.
Where's my award?
Please be patient.
Isn't it my turn?
Kanye.
Don't I get a award?
Yeah, you're.
See, Beyonce had the best record.
All right. Thank you, Steezy. Thank you for that. Yeah. Okay. So next. Hey, pal. With this canvas, it's not hard to paint a masterpiece. How about it, babe? Love this crowd. Hey, how about it for the audience tonight? Huh? Hey. He drove here. Say that on camera, but he did. Wow. All right. Next. Yeah. Next up to present the award for best dynamite drop-in, Tom Captain Jerkbeard Lavelle coming up. Here we go. Here he is.
All right, so the dynamite drop-in, to explain it a little bit, is like a funny quip, a response, something that you say during it, like your mom. If someone were to say your mom, that's a good drop-in, right? So there were so many good drop-ins that it was a really tough. It was a tough decision because it was such. I would say there were so many people that could have been nominated. This is probably the tightest cunt that we're giving out tonight. There was so many, right? So the nominees are for the cunt of the best drop-in, Mr. J-Dub. When responding to Sleeping Beauty, J-Dub says, I think she's just tired.
Oh, wow.
Good response.
Wow. So you didn't win.
You didn't win. It's a nominee. All right. So, next nominee on the Chip Panico episode. We were talking about Apollonia from Godfather.
Apollonia.
And we talked about how it was some of the first tits we'd ever seen.
Oh, fantastic.
And we said they were right off the boat. And I said, gravy tits.
Wow.
Gravy tits.
Wow. If Gravy Tits doesn't deserve a cunt, I don't know what does.
All right. So on another episode, when Pete McCormick was shooting from his house back when he was a co-host, he was attacked by myself, a surprise attack. And after I broke into his house and took over the show for a couple minutes, I left and Pete came on to the show and said, the police in this neighborhood ain't worth a shit.
That was a great one.
And finally, the winner for Miss Diana Spencer when she said that girls shouldn't be taught that virginity is something sacred. And Matt responded, well, I think we can all agree with that, right, boys? Hey, congratulations, Matt Lavelle.
I mean, I'll tell you, this kind of seen better days. It's getting kind of sloppy. Yeah. I want to accept this award on behalf of all the men out there. You're welcome. All right, moving on. Thank you. Thank you. Next up, we will have our third achievement award of the night. Third achievement award of the night. The award for a pretty shitty week goes to the one and only Jana Hilo. Jana Hart.
Expired candy. Expired candy.
Oh, look at that! Fresh candy!
Guys, thank you for the watermelon gummies. My husband is black, so we will appreciate these.
Her husband's black. Her husband's black. Her husband's black.
And my car is still broken, but my dad's alive.
Dad's alive. Dad's alive. Dad's alive.
Dad's yep. All right, moving on. Returning to the podium to present the award winner for worst job of a guest on the show is the one and only Lasmeeshma. Reese. Let's go,
All right.
All right.
We're back to jobs again. These are the jobs no one wants. The nominees for the cunt that nobody wants are Tommy Romeo, shit pump calibrator and specialist.
Wow. Yeah. Not fun.
William Joseph Reese IV,
Uh-oh.
CNC metal recycling dirtbag. We have Todd Wyndon, Wyden, cart wrangler.
Yeah. Oh, wrangling the silver buffalo.
Country cowboy. You know, real job.
I want to mention, I don't know anybody that would want this job, but this last nominee seemed to enjoy this job. Justin J. Dub Richardson was a forklift freezer boy for years, and he fucking loved it.
Yeah, absolutely loved it.
We got to have him already. He loves the cold. Look at him. Forklift freezer boy.
And the winner of the cunt wagon without the wagon goes to Thomas Romeo, shit pump fool. Tommy could not be here to accept this award as he is still arguing with his waitress on whether he should be wearing a shirt in the dining room or not. So I will accept
Yeah, very good, Liam. All right, thank you. Yep, awesome. Wow, that was great. Shout out Tommy Romeo. Congratulations. Big award. Big award. That was a big cunt. That was one big cunt he won.
What a big.
All right, next up. We're getting to the nitty-gritty, guys. This is where it's going to get heavy, hot and heavy, you know? All right. Next up, to present the award for best female guest on the show is the one and only Jana, the Heartstopper Hilo. Thank you.
All right, here we go. So the nominees for the you got it.
Hey, all right. She's married.
All right.
I'm down out there. Hey.
The nominees for best female guest. First one is Sweet Mama Cheesecake.
Wow.
She got me right here.
I thought that was going to be up this answer.
It is.
That is.
Number 2 is D Siren.
Oh, hey, course, 100%.
Number 3, your friend and mine, Bethany Cherney.
Wow, love Bethany. DJ Skins, love it.
And number 4 is Jill Harth.
Yeah, hard. Hey, love it, Jill. It was
Beauty.
great. It was great.
All right. And I'd like to give my cunt to
Whoa, not everybody.
guys. Oh my God, it's me, guys. You worked right, you guys. Thanks. I'd like to thank Bern for bringing me on because he's the best and so am I. We love each other. Bye.
Shout out, Bird. Couldn't be here tonight, but we love you. Amen. All right. Wow. Good luck following that. Next up to present the award for best male guest is the one and only Tom Captain Jerkbeard Lavelle. No clapping. No clapping.
Job, boss.
All right.
You wanna-
Just stay there.
All right.
All right. So the nominees for the award of the best male guest are the Big Thrill Nick Gill for his episode that aired on February 2nd, 2021.
Wow.
Great episode.
Great episode.
Love the Big Thrill.
Early doors. Big Thrill Nick Gill.
Operations manager Scott Keating for his episode that aired on April 12th, 2022.
Wow. Love cocky. Love.
Captain Jerkbeard himself, Tom Lavelle, for his episode that aired May 29th, 2022.
All right. Good episode.
I see it on my list here. I'm on one of the nominees.
Yep, great.
All right. Who did I say already? Marine Recon Master Sergeant Nick Galante for his episode that aired August 2nd, 2021.
Yeah.
Business analyst and hoagie boy Chris Wertan for his episode that aired on September 21st, 2021. Chris Wertan.
Box, back up. Don't hit the camera. Please, God.
Which ones did I say? Did I say?
Yeah, you said all.
No, I didn't say.
Okay, yeah. And the last nominee.
And the last nominee is Master Chef Chip Panico for his episode that aired on April 19th, 2022. All right, gravy tits. And this cunt goes to the Big Thrill Nick Gill for his episode that aired February 2nd, 2021. Here to accept the award on behalf of the Big Thrill Nick Gill is the one and only Matt Lavelle.
I want to say congratulations, Nick. You really deserve this. What?
You look great in the blue suit.
Yes, I do. Love it. All right. Thank you. Nice. Moving on. We are now presenting the fourth achievement award of the night. And the award for the best single dad goes to the one and only Liam Lasmeeshma.
You're the best. There you go.
All right.
You got it. You got it.
Spins black.
You got it. His husband's black. His husband's black. His husband's black.
Speaking of, I want to thank Sky Daddy.
Yes.
We're all just in a, we're all in a space. Yeah, we're all in a space buffalo's dream.
Right.
So none of this matters anyway. But if it did, I would say being a dad's actually the easy part. It's work and all the bullshit. So like a good dad, I'm going to give these old gummies to my kid and let her try them.
The guy, the best single dad of money could buy.
Unbelievable.
Incredible. Wow. Heart-wrenching stuff. Okay. Next up, we're getting close to the nitty-gritty, folks. Next up, to present the award for the best Tuesday show moment is the one and only Jalen Dub, his royal dozeness, Justin Richardson. Go ahead, Justin.
Thank you. Everyone, keep it down, please, in the back. There's so many people here. You're very rowdy. Please keep it down.
Yep. You have a sleek black tie, so you're
the best Tuesday moment. I think the first one would have to be 10/19/21. It's when they had the guest Justin Richardson on the show. Fantastic moment.
Holy shit, hold on. Wasn't wearing a polo.
Who
is that?
One time.
Okay. Excuse me, how are these?
The second best moment would have to be 10/26/21. Nominated the Pat King episode. He was a great egg tosser. It was also the first episode where Justin Richardson co-hosted.
Wow.
Great moment.
The team. Being a team here.
In
He's in there, huh?
June 14th of 2022, we had the first of J-Dub's questions. It was a fantastic episode.
The debut of everyone's second favorite segment.
We have a late nominee entry. It was by the fans, but told together. It was the Alan Bach episode, and the award goes to, ladies and gentlemen, Alan Bach. I don't know.
Holy shit, everything's broken.
The Conti goes to the best Tuesday moment.
We're all fine.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Get up here, big guy.
I won't say nothing.
No. Please accept this award.
I'm in my evening slippers.
You're fine. Accept this award. Accept this cunt.
I will accept this from you.
And tell everyone
because that I love you.
who else you love. Accept this award.
Well, I love America and I love everybody else. But guess what? You know what? These guys are doing a good thing.
Yeah.
Guys, listen to them guys. Okay. Everybody goes through their struggles.
The man's a
Everybody
goddamn
does goddamn things. But you know what?
We're here.
You all can fucking just come together, right?
Yeah.
In this space, you all can
very much.
come together, right?
It's America.
You know?
All right, take your goddamn award and get out of here.
Leave the award here.
I want this one. I don't want this.
Go back.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Make sure you
Sorry for the timeout, and we'll be back to our recorded show soon. Thank you. Alan is currently knocking down all of the cameras, and we're trying to get him under control here. Everything will be running smoothly shortly. Thank you for listening. Fan of the show, listener of the show.
You got the court.
Con award winner.
Next up, presenting the award for the best pop-in moment, the one and only Strong Stem Steve Cabot. Come on.
This is a very important award to me, and I took this very serious. The first award goes to Sean Day tackling the pig, getting it away from the kids. Sean Day.
First nominee. Okay.
Actually, here.
Second nominee is Double D telling your daughter not to respect her virginity.
No. Wow. Amazing pop-in. Wow. Great pop. All-time pop-in. Two-time award nominee. Yeah.
The third nominee, I was never indicted in this. I just want to say it's all fucking allegedly. Tom breaking into Pete's crib with the sandwich and blowing up on his spot. Fucking allegedly, Pete. Look at me. Allegedly, Pete. I love you. Allegedly. I had nothing to do with this fucking shit. Don't look at me.
I worked on my own.
Or did I?
And the final and fourth nominee at this award, the lost episode of your cousin Brianna.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, the data was corrupted on that, I think. Something. Not that I forgot to hit record.
The award goes to the episode that never happened.
Wow. Best popping moment. The cunt goes to Brianna. To accept the award on behalf of Brianna is one only Tom Captain Jerkbeard with us.
Her oldest cousin. Her oldest cousin. I love you, Brianna. I love you. I thought we were
Yeah.
we're family now, right?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
All right. I'll be accepting this cunt on.
I love you, Brianna.
Steve Steve has made his feelings known. He's in love with Brianna. An episode that was lost but will never be forgotten.
Amen. Amen.
Here's to you. This cunt will never be forgotten. The unforgettable cunt.
God bless America.
Wow. Great stuff, guys. Thank you for that. Next up is our 5th and final achievement award of the night.
You don't succeed. I love you.
What a guy. Yeah. What a crowd. What a crowd. All right, Al. All right. Next up.
Oh, eating the bag? Eating the bag?
The next achievement award for being the most politically correct is the one and only Strong Stem Steve Cabot. Strong Stem. Standing out. A standing out. Love you too.
10/23/2021.
A day that will live in infamy.
Expiration date to be precise.
Wow.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Incredible. That's an incredible achievement.
Thank you, God.
Thank you. Yeah.
Say no to gay Jesus.
Un-American.
Lord mercy. All right. The final award of the night. This is the big Megillah, the whole Kahlua, the big bag of worms. All right. Presenting the award for best episode is yours truly, the one and only old Uncle Matt Lavelle. Get ready. The nominees for the award for best episode are Bob Miles' episode that aired on August 23rd, 2022. Great episode. Shout out Bob Miles. Next nominee is The Weekend Poppin' on April 1st, 2022. That was the Steve Cabot 1-year anniversary show. Great episode. Next nominee is the D Siren episode that aired on October 4th, 2022. I'll tell you, she's been hunting all over the place tonight. Oh my God.
Her cunt's been everywhere.
Yep. Next, Mike Rough Paper Route Johnson episode aired March 1st, 2022. Another nominee. Next up, one-time guest, lifetime Hoagie Boy, the Chris Wertan episode that aired September 21st, 2021. Another nominee. Now, this was the first ever episode of the Working Perspectives podcast. It aired January 5th, 2022. 2021, sorry, January 5th, 2021. The one and only Jason Bowers episode is another nominee. Wow. Coming up next nominee is coming up next. The next nominee is The Road to Rainbow Road that aired September 13th, 2022. That was a great one. The next one is The Weekend Poppin' from December 17th, 2021, also known as the 100th episode celebration. Great episode. Right? Next, we're going early doors again with the Alex Lavelle Experience Part 1, aired March 8th, 2021. Yeah.
Green guy myself, but I'm not gonna.
Sure.
Shut up.
Yep. Right. Next, we have 1 year later, the Henzo Gracie PA Roundtable that aired on March 8th, 2022.
Already an award winner.
Yep. Next up, we have the Alan Bach episode that aired February 8th, 2022.
Already an award winner.
Next, we have
He's an electrician. No, Alan Bob.
Alan Bach. Yeah. All right. Next, we have The Weekend Poppin' from February 25th, 2022, also known as the Game Show episode.
Shout out Whoopi Goldberg.
Miss Guzzi. Nice. Next, we have the Bob Quinn episode, the episode Tom pirated that aired May 11th, 2021.
Classic episode.
Classic.
Probably the best episode.
We then have the Jackie Martling episode that aired September 13th, 2022. And finally, the last nominee is the Shanna Veshy episode that aired August 2nd, 2022.
Oh, wow. Who's going to win? Tension.
And the cunt.
Tensions are almost as high as J-Dub.
And the cunt for best episode goes to.
Oh my God. He's deciding now.
And the cunt for best episode goes to the one and only Jackie the Joke Man Martling episode. Aired September 13th, 2022. Wow. So, for everyone listening, we are coming to the end. Next, we're going to give some final thoughts. Liam, can you please come up and give us your final thoughts, please? You're the best.
You got the Amish kind of that with somebody.
Go ahead,
My time here, we've laughed, we've cried, we screamed at the top of our lungs until other people were angry. But nobody ever held a grudge, you know? Everyone here has thick skin all around. These are good people, you know? All these people, good people. This, when I come onto the show, this is my break. This is my safe space, you know? I can be me. So I'm looking forward to continuing and, you know, just feeling safe around Steve. You know?
Awesome. Thank you for that, Liam. Thank you. And I'll tell you, I agree with you that I feel like this is a break when we get to come on here, fuck around, be creative, have fun, and, you know, it's like a great conversation we get to have a couple times a week. You know what I mean? Like, it is great. You know, it's fun to do. Next up, Tom is going to give us his final thoughts. Go ahead, Tom.
Well, first of all, I'd like to give a big shout out to one Mr. Matthew Lavelle for making this all happen. I think the biggest cunt should go to Matt, honestly. In my opinion,
I agree.
the biggest cunt, Matt Lavelle. So, when I think about the show and a lot of fun we have, I'm excited to see where it's headed in the future. A lot of fans of the show, a lot of listeners of the show, and hopefully more to come. We want to thank everyone that's been listening and will continue to listen. We hope to entertain you for many more episodes, and God bless America.
Thank you for that, Tom. Thank you. Very nice. Yep. Next up, she is the queen of the state of New Jersey. She's the offspring of the one and only Jack Nancy, the heart stopper herself, Jana Hilo. Please, with your final thoughts, please.
Right after big day, can you not compliment a woman or what?
Just want to say, see you tonight.
Wow.
Off the plate. Wow.
Next up, to give his final thoughts. He's a hell of a guy. He's wearing a hell of a hat. And his girlfriend is way too good looking for him. Way too good for him. J-Dub, Justin Richardson up here with his final thoughts. Go ahead, J-Dub.
Thank you. I'm live at the award show, and unbeknownst to him, he has just called me randomly. Mickey Batts, what would you like to say for the 200th episode of the Working Perspective podcast? Go ahead, Mickey.
There he is, bro.
Pretty tight. 200's a lot of whatever. 200's a lot of things. I'm calling you because my I got no service, and I'm fucked up after my winter Christmas party, holiday party, 2023. Gotta be careful. A lot of J's. Lot of J's out there, dudes. I don't know if this is live, but
This is live.
all right. So,
This is an award show.
You're the best, big bats.
Yeah.
You're the boy.
where's the Taco Bell?
All right, I'll call you back in 30 minutes.
All right. Cheers. All right.
It's 16th and Market. I'm in the middle of an award show. All right, that was a fantastic guest that we had. What a pop it!
Wow.
I'm not saying. I would just like to say at the finaling of this award show, we have had a fantastic audience. I couldn't ask for anything more than everyone who showed up tonight. Thank you very much for coming here. You guys have been fantastic. I'd like to mention I've only seen one uncircumcised penis in my life, and it is Matt Lavelle's penis.
Matt Lavelle did it.
That man.
Best job here, right there.
And I'd like to also say that Koreans ate Matt's dad's dog. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Told it how it was. Told it how it is.
I like how Mickey Bags is currently drunk and lost in Center City. Hell yeah.
Well, that's Mickey Bats for you, babe.
Taco Bell.
All right. Next up to give his final thoughts, making his 93rd appearance, the one and only Strong Stem Steve Cabot. Please.
I still just want everyone to know right off the bat that the address is 608 Garfield Avenue, West Point, PA. If you have any dumbass complaint with your new soft self about the shit I say, and you think in your dumb, beautiful, expensive life, you could ever judge me, listen to me. Listen to me. How dare you? How fucking dare you? This is America. You're so lucky.
So lucky. Luckiest. You know what? God bless it.
Hold on. America. Fucking America.
Fucking America. Fucking America. Greatest country in the world. Greatest country.
All right. We are wrapping this cunt up. You are right. Ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of the Working Perspectives Podcast Bicentennial Episode Award Show. Before we go, I would like to say a few things. During the last 200 episodes in about almost 2 years, we have seen and done so much. We've interviewed people from all walks of life and from all places around the world. We've had a police chief on the show. We've had a pro hockey player on the show. We've had porn stars on the show. Real estate agents, comedians, plastic surgeons, business analysts, Navy fucking SEALs, professional makeup artists, and a Marine Recon Master Sergeant, just to name a few.
Yeah.
On the Poppin', we've had game shows, award shows, best of 7 series, blow-ups, and scared away a few female co-hosts. I've personally called everyone on this show a fuck cunt several times and been told by everyone on the show to fuck off several times. And I've had the show sold out from underneath me only to win it back in a courageous game of Mario Kart. We've had home run derbies. We've had, just about everything. This is one of our few live performances. I would like to say it does mean a lot. All the support we get and all the support I get from everyone here. It's a team effort on this show. A lot goes on behind the scenes. Everyone puts in a lot of time and work. Everyone posts on their social medias every day like I ask. It's awesome that I give you all these clips and you guys are just posting machines.
Don't look at me.
You post. If anyone, if this guy posts, there is no excuse.
fuck I'm doing.
That's true. That's true.
Fuck I'm doing.
But before we get out of here, I'd like to close out this show with the same quote that we closed out or the 100th episode. I'm quoting the great Reza Ramon. Hard work pays off. Dreams do come true. Bad times don't last, but bad guys do. Speaking of bad guys, this has been the 200th episode of the Working Perspectives Podcast. Thanks for listening. Have a great weekend. Thanks. See ya. Hey,
That's why I get.
all right, come on. Everyone in. Let's go. Look. 200 fucking episodes, guys. I love every one of you. Wouldn't be here without you. This is gonna be fucking great. All right?
Both there be special, though, the
All right. Working